Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In my last video, I shared with you guys exactly how we bought our properties here in the UK step by step. But today I want to go further to show you why I still think that buying a property in the UK still makes sense even with the higher prices, higher interest rates, and the noise around the housing market. This isn't just about owning your own property, it's about building stability, freedom, and legacy. And if you're in the process of purchasing your property, to make it so easier for you, I've created a first-time home buyer guide. It has a full checklist and a step-by-step planner that walk you through the processes that you need to obviously go through. And you can also download that from my Beacon bio just by my YouTube profile. So let's get into it. My number one reason why I still feel that you should buy property is to do with your stability and peace of mind. So let's start with even what matters most, stability. When you're renting, your home depends on someone else's decision. The landlord can decide to sell and maybe even increase the house, the rent, or even change their term time because of maybe whatever it is that they want to change their mind. Owning your property gives you that control. You decide how long you want to stay. You can decorate anytime you want to or how you want to do that, as well as when you want to move. So that peace of mind changes everything. You are not just living, somewhere. You are deeply rooted. And the second reason is that you stop paying someone else's mortgage. Yes, renting feels comfortable until you realize every month you're helping someone pay off their mortgage. When you buy, those same payments start building your own equity, your future wealth. So even a small flat or a starter home means your money starts working for you and not disappearing into rent. So that's the reason why you should buy. And the third reason why I think you should buy a property is you are building equity and long-term wealth. Every time that you made a mortgage payment is an investment in yourself. Over time, as you pay your loan, and property value would obviously rise, and you build something powerful, which is your equity. That money, you can also use it to borrow against or use for another property, or even pass it down to your children. Why not? So property ownership has actually built more, long-term wealth for everyday people than almost anything else. And the fourth reason why you should purchase your property is to do with your financial freedom and predictability. So here's one thing I wish people understood. Rent keeps, increasing with inflation, but a fixed rate mortgage doesn't. Once you're locked in, some people have taken out like 5 years, fixed rate mortgage, and it means that it stays consistent. And when your mortgage ends, that's it. No rent, no landlord. But for you, you are living in your own home. There's no on your own terms. At the same time, I believe that is true financial freedom. The fifth reason why you should buy your own home is that you're creating options and income opportunity for yourself. Owning your property gives you a bit of flexibility. You can rent a room out, you can remortgage, for capital, or even turn it into income property later. Even if you're not ready to invest, your home could be a safety net and something that can help you earn, save, and build in the future. And obviously, you don't get that option when you rent. So it's good for you to buy. The sixth reason why I believe buying a house still makes sense is for protection against inflation. When prices rise, rent rises faster. But if you own your own property and you have your mortgage locked in, your mortgage stays fixed, it stays the same. why the property value would often increases, and it's one of the best way to protect your money, and you literally build in value while the cost of living goes up. The seventh reason is to do with legacy and generational impact. Owning a home isn't just about today, it's about tomorrow. The future is something you pass down, is a story your children can build from, and a home, becomes a part of your legacy and something solid and meaningful that obviously outlives you. The seventh reason why I feel like you should still buy a property is that it's, to do with you are leaving a legacy and generational impact. Owning a property isn't just about today, it's about the future, it's about tomorrow. It's something that you pass down, it's a story your children can build from, and a home becomes part of your legacy, something solid, something meaningful that outlives you. Final reason why I think you should buy a property is to do with your retirement security. That's your future freedom. Think about your later years. Would you still want to be paying rent at 65 or living, mortgage free in your own home? Something to think about. Owning means your biggest expenses disappearing. When you retire, is quite kind of a freedom that brings peace and dignity no matter what happens with the economy. So guys, here are 8 reasons why I think you should still buy a property, right? I hope I've been able to convince you and not confuse you. So yes, buying a home in the UK can be quite challenging, but it's still one of the best long-term decisions you can make if you plan wisely. If you want a full breakdown, remember, don't just buy what the bank says you can afford, buy what fits your life. If you want a full breakdown of what, to prepare before buying, including budgeting tips, hidden costs, mortgage questions, get the first home buyer guide that I've created. Just check it out on my Beacon bio, and it has a complete checklist planner to make the process simple and stress-free for you. And also don't forget to like, share, comment, and let me know where you are you thinking of buying, and where are you actually in your journey? So with that, I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye for now.